Hello there, my name is Rachel. Like to talk about animation. Today we talk about How to Train Your Dragon 9 Rounds, Season 5 from Hulu. And this season was sort of a surprise because it actually was good. Because you see Season 4 was really boring. The only thing was entertaining was June. After that, everything was sort of pointless till Season 5 came in. I guess they changed writers, I don't know. Or maybe they actually have aspired better ideas. We just don't know, but it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is it got really interesting because in the season 4, Tom's mom actually finds out dragons do exist, and Tom sort of begs her to keep this secret and do not tell the other parents. But at the same time, I love it. They actually do both sides and sort of explore this is the right thing or the wrong thing, because they actually took the time to actually delve into Tom's mom. Like, should she actually talk to her other co-workers about this, especially the kid's parents? Every time she is near someone, she wants to tell them, but also give reason why not to tell them, because they just don't know how to keep it secret. But at the same time, it's not her consider her problem. It's more their problem now, but at the same time it's almost like the guilt, like she knows but everybody else, is her responsibility is to tell them. Especially it's just sort of interesting how they kind of deal with that sort of situation, because many series after this, movies, books, usually they don't take that much time to reveal everything to everyone else. It's just sort of done it out. They never really explored this well before. And I think this is the reason why I just enjoyed. They actually took time to really tell you maybe it's not the right thing me to tell them. It's more about the kids to tell the rest of their own families. Yeah, I do enjoy that sort of patient, sort of thinking it out to see all the scenarios when I actually telling you. Just sort of lend that sort of thoughts. But Olivia also flipped the other coin. They showed Tom he's sort of assessing it to protect the dragons, and the reason why to protect the dragons is because he knows someone like Bassa or someone like Bassa would actually tempted to hunt these wild animals. But at the same time, his sort of logic sort of stopped making sense, because the more things happen, the more it makes no sense to protect the dragons, because how useful and resourceful these dragons really are is how much a necessity to use them in the whole town. But at the same time, forcing him to do extra hoops to accomplish their assignment. Because in the very beginning, it just was point A to point B. But now then it's more point A to point B to point C to point D to point Z. Because he had to do so many hoops to accomplish one simple thing, but that one simple thing caused more problems because he had to keep it secret. But at the very end, it doesn't really make sense to keep it secret, because more and more years in the months or the everything basically just changed downwards. I'm trying to say that the scenario they put themselves becomes more dangerous, and the more you realize, yeah, keeping the secrets doesn't make sense, because you're trying to save or help someone. It just wastes more time to actually accomplish saving that person, or just giving the power of the whole town. If you've seen the series, yeah, I feel that's sort of interesting to really dive into Tom's sort of morals. Like, he is sort of right, but pushes that question. The more he keep hiding, the more dangerous and more risk taking it really is. So you have to sort of give it up. Actually tell the truth. Yeah, I thought that's sort of fascinating how they actually explore both sides of the same problem. But a little bit more, they do explore the new world. They sort of open of this cavern. There we go. This sort of wild forest they sort of found by accident. Now Tom want to explore with the rest of the team, but even more because he find out that he is basically related to Hiccup, but he's not 100% sure about the last name. So it sort of forces him more to go in to see his sort of barrier ground. And that's sort of interesting to see him sort of be obsessive once again, seeing no animals just to find out if this kind of theory is correct. Of course, I do enjoy Bossa. He did come out a little bit, but I wish they created more different villains besides Bossa. But besides that, it's still sort of interesting. Now, one more thing I did enjoy. The whole 6 episodes, 65, they do stop for one specific episode of June and also Jade, the brother and sisters who actually has sort of like a rivalry up against each other, but you never know what was the rivalry. You think it's just brother and sister just picking each other, but no, that picking each other actually has sort of a layer to it. You find later on, me June is sort of jealous of his brother because her mother takes more time with him than with her, and that sort of bothers her. And that was, I feel, sort of fascinating. They sort of explored that sort of relationship, why her mother favors her brother than her, and vice versa. Because once again, they actually do talk about it. You also focus on why her mother focuses more about his brother, and his brother points out a very interesting, just sort of a thought, in other words, of like saying, well, I'm glad she doesn't bother you as much as me because she doesn't have confidence of me. She does everything for me because she thinks I'm not basically capable of. The reverse, you are very capable of. That's why her mother never gives time for her because she knows she doesn't really need her that much. Yeah, I love this sort of idea, sort of focus. They do focus on both siblings. They understand their emotions. And also, the sort of relationship got more stronger. Yeah, I thought that sort of interesting. Now, anything else? Not really. Just the end of this season that everybody realized, oh, dragon exists. You sort of left that question: what else is gonna happen if the hurry up's gonna call the company the dragons exist because they want to experiment, or they go in the cavern to see the rest of 9 realms what they actually can scavenge. That'd be sort of interesting, especially what the dragons can do, help the town, and the town people help the dragons, because most of them are basically scientists. So, yeah, I see what else, new changes, new ideas come up with the next season. Hope it'll be better, more confident, because the last season, season 4, wasn't that confident. It was sort of dull. Hopefully, this will be continuing being really good. Of course, the animation always been kind of rough, but besides that, I really enjoy this season 5. It was sort of a surprise being really good. Now, honestly, I got nothing else to say. Just one question: how you felt about this season? You think it was really good, really bad? Tell me down below. Let me know. I got nothing else to say. Just thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.